How long can you live in a car?
Yeah, I can't really dance that much, but yeah. I can drive, though.
You can rap, though.
Yeah, I can rap, though. And I can drive, though. And I can do anything if you say so.
Let's go.
We're going to keep it going on and on about that. But, guys, right now we're here for the grand launch, of course, Live Inside, Win the Ride. Brownberry, what do you think?
I mean, it's been a couple of years now. We did this a few years back, and it was beautiful. It was amazing. The good news is we have the lady that took away the amazing, Renault. She's actually here. We're going to talk to her a little later, but today's a special day, 3rd of April, special day because we are here to, launch the 2019 edition of the show. That is amazing, honestly amazing.
Yes, that is definitely amazing. We have a lot of people here with us tonight, and of course, we want to say a big thank you to all our sponsors and supporters of this event, especially going out to Renault, man. The car's worth $22,000, man.
$22,000.
Yeah, man. I couldn't afford this.
It's a 2016 edition of the Renault Duster, which is amazing, which I think, we should go test drive that. Like, we really have to.
I want to test drive the car before
it's
it goes
necessary.
out. Eddie Blair, are you here? Yes, Eddie's here.
Eddie's here.
Eddie will be joining us later on, of course, to give us some keynotes about the main event, Live Inside, Win the Ride. This is the official launch. So you get to find out all the information, like how to register, how to be a part of it, when the auditions are going to take place, where they're going to be taking place, stuff like that.
What is allowed and what is not allowed, most necessary. And
exactly.
We want to open this up as much as possible. We're looking for people from not just Accra. We're going to be going to different regions. So we want to find out how many regions we will be going to and what you need to know, the little tips and tricks that you need to be, able to make it to being just 5 people. We're looking for just 5 people to be in this car.
Top 5.
Just top 5. What you need to be in there, that's what we're going to try to break down today.
And of course, this event was put together by Global Media Alliance, GMA.
Yes.
And of course, representatives from GMA are here tonight. We also have Happy FM supporting and ETV Ghana, man. Shouts to the ETV Ghana crew over there, man. I see you, man.
Loving it. And of course, PMI is also a part of this as well. So it's a whole Global Media Alliance family thing. And we're making sure we make this happen the way it should happen. Yes.
And of course, a big thank you to the Accra Mall as well for, supporting this event. The Accra Mall and the Accra Mall Pharmacy.
Just before you continue, if you're in the Accra Mall right now, if you're in the food court with us, you can actually just find a way to look on your screen. You'd see what happened a few years ago. I just saw somebody sleeping in a car. That's one of the contestants from a few years before. It was very amazing. It was very, very, something funny happened when we did the first edition, right? One of the contestants found a way to get himself disqualified. And we're going to tell you exactly what he did.
Yeah.
That got him disqualified. Charlie, that was crazy. That was crazy.
That was insane, man.
Man, can you imagine? But if you're listening to us on Y107.9 FM, don't forget we're live on ETV as well. We're broadcasting live right now on ETV.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
And right now, I'd like to call on our programs manager, of course, Eddie Blay, the Blase Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
Yes, host of the Weekend Mashup as well on YFM Weekends, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. 5 to 8 p.m. Sir.
Yes, sir, Joel. How are you, sir?
I'm all right. How are you doing today?
Big up, Mr. Brownberry as well. Respect to you, fam.
Looking dapper, I must say.
I try. It's a big occasion.
It is a big occasion,
yes,
man. The launch of Live Inside, Win the Ride. We started off with some teasers on air, just tweaking people like, do you want a brand new car, stuff like that. But now it's finally here.
I got a bit tired of hearing it, actually. Let me know what I need to do to win the car already.
And that's why, that's what's going to happen tonight. People are going to find out what they need to do to win the car.
Yes, sir.
So if you can give us a little introduction to, Live Inside, Win the Ride, what it's all about.
Well, the first edition was a couple of years ago, where basically it's a brand new concept, never been done before. Global Media Alliance, owners of Happy FM, YFM, Accra, Kumasi, Takoradi, ETV. It's basically taking reality shows to the next level, where we basically put 5 contestants in a car, and they have to live in that car for as long as they can. And the winner, the last man standing, or last woman standing as it was a couple of years ago, gets to drive that car away. And obviously this year we stepped it up. There's a bigger car. We've got bigger sponsors. We're roping in all our we're pooling our resources. We're doing Accra, Kumasi, Takrady, so that everybody around the triangle will have the chance to participate. And of course, Happy FM, ETV here in Accra. So it's quite a big thing, and we're looking forward to kicking it off.
Yes. Now, in the first season, this is the second season, guys. In the first season,
Yes.
we had about 2,300 and something entries.
Yes.
Do you think we'll be hitting that landmark again with this?
Absolutely.
Or,
Like I said, because we're doing the triangle this time, I'm pretty sure, well, even last time we did the triangle. But this time a bit more, we're opening up the net a bit more. So, yes, we are planning on having quite a lot of entries this year.
Year.
Yes.
All right. So if you're out there, if you're listening to us right now, this could be your big chance, man, to win a brand new Renault.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's not an easy task. It's not a cakewalk. It's not a walk in the park.
No.
You have to like work for it. As Barry told us, it's quite expensive, the car. It's not a cheap car. So it's brand new. So you got to work for it. You got to pay your dues. Be ready to sacrifice your comforts. Be ready to showcase your grinta, as they say in Italian, your
grinta.
Your metal.
Your metal.
Yeah, your
I
metal.
like the sound of that.
To see that if you have what it takes to be the last man or woman standing.
All right, so if you think you have what it takes to be the last man or woman standing, by the end of this event, you will, you know how to register and be a part of it. And yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Looking forward to a good launch tonight.
Absolutely, I'm looking forward to hearing all the speeches. I'm looking forward to seeing how people react to some of the ways in which you can register and how you can, be part of this whole experience. And I'm looking forward to the actual kickstart, which will take place soon enough.
And we're all looking forward to that. Still with my man Brownberry over here and Eddie Blay. If you're listening to us live on air, this is the Drive of Your Life special broadcast with your boy JOEL and of course Africa's Shutdown King DJ Mike Smith. We're gonna jump into some music real quick, and then in a bit we'll continue with the ceremony. Yeah, amazing stuff. Mike, let's go. All right, so we're feeling good. We're feeling all right here at the Accra Mall, of course. Live inside, win the ride, man. I'm totally excited, man. Brownberry, how you feeling?
Super excited. Can you imagine somebody being in a car for more than a month? You're sitting in a car, you just have 15 minutes, a short time to have bathroom breaks and all that. And it's very interesting. So Ghana's first, live inside, win the ride started, the competition started with a number of people, 5 people to be precise. Obviously, Sarah Yim, who became the champion. There's Abdul Malik Jabel. There's Seto as well, and there's Victor's Komla, as well as Ernestina. These were people that used to call into our shows all the time. They would call in every day. We would check on them. How are you feeling today? They'd be like, I'm good, but the guys are worrying me.
Yeah, I know, right? And the guys always had tricks up their sleeves. The girls never knew what the guys were onto. And at one point, I think the girls kind of turned on the guys because the numbers, the male contenders reduced a bit. Exactly. So the girls had a chance on the guys as well. So it was quite an interesting reality show, and I'm excited for season 2 of Live Inside, Win the Ride. Oh, man. And of course, big thank you to all our dignitaries here today. One of our big sponsors and supporters of this event, of course, is the Accra Mall Limited, the mall with it all. And joining me right now to chit-chat a little bit about Live Inside, Win the Ride is the Accra Mall Marketing Manager, Miss Denise Asari. Hello, Denise. How are you doing?
Hi, Joel.
You doing great?
Good, thank you.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
All right, now, why is the Accra Mall a part of this event in the first place? That's the first question I got, is like off the top. Last year it wasn't here. It was at the West Hills Mall. Yeah. Were you guys jealous when we were having the event over there, or like?
No, not at all. We weren't jealous.
You weren't jealous at all?
No.
Okay, so what's happening with the Accra Mall and Live Inside, Win the Ride this year?
Okay, so Accra Mall loves exciting things. So when this opportunity came up, we grabbed it. We can't wait for how the story unfolds, the reality TV show. And shoppers can know that the car is going to be parked here the entire time for the entire competition. And in fact, one of the auditions actually take place here. So we are so excited about the entire event.
Wow, so the car will be parked here at the Accra Mall this time through the entire event, so people get to see everything that's going to be happening.
Everything. People get to see everything, including all those people that are nosy and want to know what's really going on. Pop by the Accra Mall, you'll definitely see the car parked there.
All right. Will you be, like, really, really addicted to the show yourself, watching it? Would you want to follow up on every step and see how it's going to go?
Every 2 seconds, I'm going to come up from my office to have a look.
Okay,
so, yeah.
that's interesting. All right, so thank you very much, Miss Denise Asari, for talking to us. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right, still on Live Inside with the right Brownberry, man.
Well, I cannot wait. You know, this is what happened with a lot of us at YFM. We the presenters, DJs, producers, everybody. We put out the artwork, and then everybody on your list is like, is it for real? Is it true? What do I have to do? When is it starting? I mean, like, the euphoria out there is crazy. Everybody wants to know exactly how they can end up winning a brand new car. I mean, you want a brand new car, don't you?
Of course I want a brand new car, bro. I'm just mad that we can't be part of the competition,
No,
you know?
unfortunately for us, we cannot be part of this competition. But that's the good news. I mean, we can do this for all our listeners and everybody who comes to places like the Accra Mall and all that. But, Joel, let's talk to the gentleman here. Let's talk to him real quick.
Yes. And, of course, from Premier Motors, we do have Mr. Eastwood Fletcher Baden. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. How you doing?
How are you doing today? I'm doing fantastic.
Doing well.
All right. So Premier Motors with us for second season of Live Inside, Win the Ride.
Yes. I think we were also part of the first one.
The first edition, yes.
And at that time, we gave out a Logan. This time it's a Duster, and I'm hoping that this time it will actually be very interesting than the previous one. Hopefully, maybe even the next one we go higher and choose a very lovely car.
Yes. Now, why the decision to go from the Logan to the Duster?
Okay, so the Logan is actually a sedan. It's should I say, a small vehicle. At that time, the Duster is also doing well currently. We just even launched the newer one, or let me say the latest one. So we actually believe that it's going to do well. Partnering with Global Millionaires.
Can you give us some of the key features of the Duster?
Yeah, so the Duster actually, in its segment, it comes with, let me say, a very high ground clearance, a 210 millimeter ground clearance. You enjoy Bluetooth connectivity. You enjoy auxiliary. You enjoy a USB port. You get so many functions. Your front power windows and all. It's very interesting.
Wow. So and just to make sure, what's the value of this car that we're putting out there?
So it's $22,000 US.
22,000 US dollars.
Crazy.
Wow.
Yes.
That's amazing. Well, we're so grateful that you guys are making this possible, and that somebody would, of course, get a brand new car by the time the event is over.
Sure. We'll also say thanks to you, though. So, because you're also giving people the opportunity to enjoy, live inside, and win the ride. Sure.
Thank you so much, sir.
Welcome, sir.
All right. Woo! We're going to jump into some more music, and when we get back, I'm going to have a few people over here tell us about how you can be part of the entries and what you need to do, what you do not need to do if you want to win this car.
22,000 US dollars.
22,000 US dollars.
We're about to change somebody's life.
Yeah.
That's actually very exciting. But if you're listening to us or you're watching us, this is what you need to know. There's a hashtag that you need to be updated on. The hashtag is Win the Ride. That's hashtag Win the Ride 19. Win the Ride 19.
Win the Ride 19.
Is
yes,
that
that's what you need to do. Yeah. Thank you so much, man. Africa Shutdown King. Guys, don't forget to vote for his song, Yenkor, to win the Afropop Song of the Year at the VGMAs, man. All you have to do is text R7 to 1767. Yes, Yenkor, DJ Mike Smith featuring Kwesi Arthur. Still here for the launch of Live Inside, Win the Ride. And a big thank you to our sponsors. One more time, Renault, of course, Chicken Inn, Creamy Inn as well, and all our supporters and media partners as well in this event. Yes. Joining me right now, I have Essie and Ellie from GMA. Guys, how are you doing?
Doing good. Hi, Joel.
Yeah, you need to ask me how I'm doing. Like, you're like, yeah, Joel. That's not how it works, bro.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing great. You're looking sharp, bro. All right. Now, Essie, how are you doing?
Hi, Joel. I'm doing very well.
And never mind, it's okay. All right, so they're gonna basically tell us everything we need to know how people can get into this competition. So let me start with Ellie first. How can people participate in Live Inside, Win the Ride? What do they have to do? Where do they have to go? How old do they have to be?
Right. So we are looking at two ways you could enter the competition. We are looking at an offline approach and an online approach. Now, for the offline, you can pick up the entry forms from any of our offices. We're talking about YFM Accra office here, Happy FM, ETV, and in Kumasi and Accra, you can also pick up the entry forms from there. Now, the entry form is going for 50 cities. So you can just pay 50 cities and then pick up the form, and then you enter the competition. Secondly, we are looking at an online approach, which is what we are actually encouraging. Because we want people to be comfortable entering the competition. You should do it from the convenience of your home. So you can just go online, happyfmghana.com, happyghana.com, etvghana.com, yfmghana.com. If you go onto the website, you are going to see the Win the Ride tab. When you click on the tab, you take you straight to the form for entry. So you just complete the form, you make your mobile money payment. You make a mobile money payment if that's comfortable for you. You make a mobile money payment.
I'm gonna try and recap most of the stuff you just said if I heard you correctly.
I can take it again. I'll take it again.
You said we're mainly focused on digital applications, which is online, both. But
we're
mainly,
doing both. Actually.
But you're pushing mainly.
We want to encourage people to go online
through online.
It's
All right. So online they can go to happyghana.com, yfmghana.com, and etvghana.com as well to register online. Now, it comes at a fee of
50 Ghana cedis
50
only.
Ghana cedis.
50 Ghana cedis only.
Yeah, 50 Ghana cedis.
Going out for $22,000. We believe
for 50 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
All right. So, and the physical registration points that you were saying, if people want to register in person, they can come over to YFM.
Yes.
Happy FM,
Correct.
ETV Ghana as well, and Vantage Points at the Accra Mall, I think. I'm not
Yeah, you
too
should
sure.
also do that.
At the Silverbird Cinemas. Okay. So, guys, make sure you log on. Yes?
Joel, I just want to add that for the mobile money payment, after you've done your payment, you would receive a transaction ID. So you'll need that ID to complete your form.
Okay, I think maybe you need to kind of like take us through the process real quick. Like, I'm somebody, I want to sign up. I go to the website, I log on. What do I see? I just fill out some details, right? Which names, like, I think it's personal data. It's actually here, like your full name, date of birth, stuff like that, your social media handles, and stuff like that. Now, there's a part on the form, transaction ID, and that's where you need to confirm with your mobile money payment. Am I correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So you fill everything first, and then you make the payment, then you get the ID, and then you put it in, and then you say submit form, and it's done?
I think that's about it.
That's about it?
That's about it.
All right. So, guys, it's pretty simple, pretty easy. And don't forget, if you need any help, you can just go over to Happy FM, ETV Ghana, or one of the Vantage Points. Now, let me ask Essay real quick. Denise already told us that's happening at the Accra Mall. Well, let's talk about the auditions and all of that. Where will all of those things be happening?
Okay, so the great thing about this year's competition is the auditions are taking place in 3 regions. That's the Golden Triangle: Accra, Kumasi, Takoradi. In Accra, it's going to be on the 18th of May here in Accra Mall. In Kumasi, it's going to be on May 22nd at the Kumasi Mall. And in Takoradi, it's going to be on May 24th at the Takoradi Mall. So what it means, however, the final competition is going to be held here in Accra Mall. The car is going to be situated here in the mall, and so people can come around and see what's happening.
Okay, so on the 18th of May, it's going to be at the
Accra Mall.
Accra Mall.
Yes.
And then on the 22nd of May, it's going to be in Takoradi, and then 24th. No, 22nd is Kumasi,
yes,
and then 24th is in
yes.
Takoradi.
So again, what it means is you can apply to, when you go online, you have the option of choosing which of the cities you want to audition. So these 3 cities are available. Choose any of the cities. As soon as you hear the ad that we are up for auditioning, you just move out there and go for auditioning.
All right, so it's just pretty simple. But what are some of the things people need to look out for when coming for a competition like this? Because you're saying auditions and stuff. So what are some of the things they need to look out for? Ellie, you want to take this, or Essay, I'm going to bring this
So
to
the
you?
competition is open to anybody above the age of 18
18.
years. So after you've submitted your entry into the form, we are going to reach out to you during the audition date, and then you come for the audition. Now we are looking for fun people because we are going to have a reality show. It has to be fun. It has to be something people would enjoy watching. So you come from the panel of judges.
You're looking for fun people.
You're looking for fun people. The show has to be fun. The show
Okay.
has to be fun.
So
And you have to be daring too, because you're going to be in the car for as long as possible, trying to be the last man standing.
So I picked out fun, daring,
Adventurous.
adventurous,
You have to be crazy, a bit of crazy.
a bit of crazy, but not too crazy.
Not too
right?
crazy, though.
Not
Not
too
too
crazy. So those are some of the things you need to consider when registering for this event, and you have to be 18 years and above. That's
Definitely,
Yeah, and you have to know how to drive as well. I suppose you have to have a valid driver's license before you can be a part of this. Okay, now to my next question. I think I say this one is going to go to you. What are some of the rules of the competition?
Okay, now, as much as it's going to be fun-filled and all that, we have a few guiding principles to guide us. One of the key ones, just to mention a few, is we don't want to encourage any form of racism or abuse whatsoever. And so if you come in and you abuse anybody, that's instant disqualification. You get to be kicked out. Should the finalists leave the vehicle at a time other than the stipulated time, you are going to be disqualified. Now, as part of the rules, you would have stipulated times where you can take bathroom breaks. So you go and take your bathroom break and you run back to the car. I'll give you a typical example. In our previous edition, we had one of our contestants get into the car a minute late. See, we want every means whatsoever to evict you. So if you give us a chance, unfortunately, you are going to be evicted.
Wait,
so,
you really want people to lose? You want ways and
no,
means
so
for people
it's
to
a
get
competition.
evicted?
We want it to be fun. We want to sustain the interest, the excitement and all that. So just abide by the rules and you are going to enjoy the whole process. And again, we won't be allowing the use of cell phones. So unfortunately, at that time, you are going to be...
You can't use cell...
No, you can't use your tablet, your cell phone.
That already eliminates like half our generation.
No, you can survive.
Yes.
See, when you're in the jungle and there's no reception, what's the use of your cell phone?
Wait, I gotta get to the jungle
This is
first.
like bringing the jungle to the mall, the city. So let's try and see how you can endure without your cell phone for that
without your
duration.
cell phone.
Yes.
So no phones.
No tablets, no laptops, no communication with the outside world. Well, people can walk around and see you and at least be assured you are doing well. That one is. It's
What
okay.
about visits? Can anybody come and visit you? I mean, maybe
No.
No.
So,
no conjugal, nothing.
So you see, the car is going to be quadrant, so people can shout across and say, "Yo, what's up?" That's fine, but
That's
you can't
it.
come close to the car. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So those are some of the rules you need to look out for. And let me move on to Ellie now. Under what circumstances will contestants be evicted? She gave us a few examples, but if you can elaborate on that a bit more.
Right. So besides the circumstances which Essie has just spoken on, at the part of the competition, we'll be looking at voting. We'll open the voting to the public. We want public to have a say on who's going to be the last person standing in the car. So we'll be making announcements on the short code that we'll be using, where public will just dial it and vote for their favorite contestant. So when we do that, we'll see the last man standing.
All right, so let's see who's the last man standing. I know it sounds like it's a lot to consume right now with all these rules, regulations, but just go to the website, guys. All the information you need is definitely going to be there, which is happyghana.com and, of course, yfmghana.com and etvghana.com as well. Some of the things I'm wondering is how are we going to monitor the whole competition? How is the monitoring situation? Like, can we get, like, for example, us from the outside, can we get to see what's happening live on ETV and all of that?
Right, so besides you walking by the mall and see the contestants in the car, you could always follow what's happening on social media. You should follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Win the Ride. And you can always engage with us with the hashtag WinTheRide19. Hashtag WinTheRide19. So we follow the hashtag, follow the account. You'll be seeing highlights from every day, what's happening, what the contestants are up to. Because every day we're going to be having activities to engage them. So we'll be having spotlights, highlights, so you can catch up on everything that's happening. You do not miss a beat with it. when you follow us on social.
All right, so if you follow on social media, of course, you get it. And, of course, you get to watch it 24/7 on, well, the car will be monitored for 24 hours, but you get to catch glimpses on ETV and shows on YFM. Yeah, so tell us a bit more about that.
Okay, so aside watching a recap of the day's activity on ETV, you get to hear a recap as well on YFM Accra, Kumasi, Takrade, and on Happy FM as well. So yeah, there'll be a recap on there as well as on our social media handle. So anything you don't want to miss out. We'd like to add as well that the car is going to be monitored 24/7. So we would have CCTVs around there, would have security guards. As much as we want to have fun, a crazy reality show, our security is equally important to us. So we have security intact there.
All right, so lots of security and, of course, a lot of medical support as well. I think the Accra Mall Pharmacy will be supporting us with that.
Yes, speaking of Accra Mall Pharmacy, we'd like to, mention some of our sponsors, those who have been with us so far. We have Premium Motors, Accra Mall, we have Telefonica, we have Lebanzini, Equator Phones. The Accra Mall Pharmacy will be our on-site first aid. We have Total Clinic as well. We'll have Chicken Inn, Pizza Inn, Creamy Inn, yeah.
All right, now if you have any more questions, of course, about the competition, the rules, and all of that, all the information is online. Just go to yfmghana.com, happyghana.com, or etvghana.com, or you can even call 020-42091 for any additional information, or just follow at Win the Ride on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all over the place. And after the launch as well, I mean, there's so many people here you can talk to get more information. To all our media partners who came to support this event as well. Now, we've spoken about the competition. We see how we can register. The next question is, is there anybody who has actually been through this process and made it and actually won the ride? Well, the answer is yes. And here she comes. Yes, this was our season 1 winner. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Sarah as she makes her way. Yeah. Wow, how are you doing?
Doing fine.
You look fabulous.
Thank you.
So the car did well, huh? Now, let me take you down memory lane a bit, right?
Okay.
Can you take us on how you got into the competition in the first place? Just recap and just fast forward to, making it past the audition stage to just encourage people out there who want to give it a shot.
Okay. So I saw the ad on TV. I went on Facebook and I saw the registration process. I registered. I was in my room one day and then it was a call. So I got auditioned. I got picked. I went through medical process and then I happened to be part of the 5 to be in the car. And the funny thing is, the first day I was at the driver's seat.
You were what?
I was at the driver's seat.
The very first day you went into the car. So that was your good luck charm.
It's mine.
And that was it.
It was mine and it's mine.
Wow, congratulations. Was it really hard? How long did you stay in the car? Do you remember?
40 days.
40 days.
I can't forget. How can I forget?
40 days.
40 days.
Would you say it was one of the hardest things you ever had to do?
Yes. But it was fun as well. It was frustrating, yes. But it was fun.
It was fun,
yeah.
Okay. So to anybody out there who wants to give it a shot as well? Yes, you can actually check what she's talking about, everything in season 1 on the screens around, guys. So if you haven't seen it yet, you can check that out. But yes, what would you say to encourage people out there who want to give this a shot?
You should give this a shot. Like, this is it. Aside from wanting a car, it's fun. It's an experience. You should at least get something to tell your kids. It's not like, I was caught somewhere. No, you were caught in a car.
Yeah.
And you want it.
And you want it.
Yeah.
Awesome. So do you still have the car?
I do.
Is it around? Is it at the mall?
Yeah.
Still
I suffered for it.
Still in tip-top condition? All right, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Sarah, our season 1 winner of Live Inside, Win the Ride. Thank you so much, Sarah. Brownberry. Yeah, amazing stuff, bro.
You know what's very funny though? I just spoke to Mensa Jr. He hosts drive of your life in Kumasi, Y102.5. And the first thing he said was, Brownberry, can I quit my job for a while and take part in this?
In this competition, man.
I'm like, you know what, unfortunately for us,
Yeah.
we can't. We cannot do that.
We cannot do that. It's a shame. I mean, but 40 days sounds like a lot, though. You know
It is
what
a
I'm
lot.
saying?
I don't think I can do that for 2 days, actually. But
Yeah.
the truth is, there are a lot of people I know who think they can do whatever it takes
Yeah.
to make sure that they win this ride. It's something that a lot of people think will be a walk in the park. So now we're looking at something beyond 40 days. If we have to go beyond 40 days, imagine we're doing like a 60 days or a 50 days. You're just going to be in that ride with four other strangers.
Four other strangers. People you haven't met in your life.
Exactly.
And they could be rude. They could be nasty.
At a point, you remember, I got to a point, the ladies would always complain to us on radio that the guys were, somehow abusing them and all that,
crazy.
It's
and the big
interesting.
part, of course, to the audience gets to choose who actually wins the car.
Which is amazing.
Which
I
is
love
amazing
that.
as well.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to be moving on to our next part of the events. But first, we'd like to get some music from Africa Shutdown King DJ Mike Smith.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, we're about wrapping up the launch of Live Inside,
Win
Win
the
the Ride. Of course, this would not have been possible without our sponsors, Premier Motors, Telefonica, Le Banzini, Equator Phones, The Mall Pharmacy, Total House Clinic, Chicken Inn, Pizza Inn, Creamy Inn, Ya, and the Accra Mall. And also our media partners as well, man. YFM, Happy FM, ETV Ghana, City FM, Oman FM, Net2 TV, Kwese TV, Daily Guide. And yeah, guys, we appreciate it so much. So, Brownberry, just a quick recap of everything that happened today on the launch.
So what we want you to know for the most part is there's a hashtag, that's hashtag WinTheRide19. Very necessary. I mean, as we're talking, you will come through to YFM Accra, Kumasi, Takra. They come pick up your form and be a part of this. Whilst you're doing that, you can also check out our website for more details. There is yfmghana.com.
Yes.
There is happyghana.com as well as etvghana.com. Just come through, come check it out and be a part of this. I mean, this is an opportunity for your life to change, so don't play with it. That's all I want to say to people.
I know one of the major questions everybody's probably asking right now is like, where's the car? And can we see it? Can we see the car?
The car is here. The car is here.
Where is it? Is it back
Chill,
there? Is
the
it
car
here?
is here.
Where is it?
You would all see the car very soon.
Who wants to see the car, huh?
Yes.
Anybody want to see the car?
Yes, exactly.
All right, so we're definitely going to check out the car in a bit, but let's get our closing remarks from Osei over from GMA. Yes, sir.
Hi, Joel. Thank you very much.
Thank you for
I would
coming.
like to believe that by now we all have a fair idea how exciting and intriguing this competition is going to be. Personally, I'm looking forward to how final contestants are going to try to outsmart and outwit their fellow contestants as happened in the first edition. But, 1,001 things have to fall in place.
Wait a second. Were you part of No, okay, never mind. Something clicked. I don't know. Should we talk about that?
That's like a conversation we'll have another day.
Another day.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have that conversation another day.
But
Never
for
mind.
full disclosure, I tried to enter the first one and then it wasn't successful.
It wasn't successful.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so 1,001 things have to fall in place before we could pull this off. I would like to acknowledge the efforts of all the people involved in making this happen. A very big thank you goes out to the Global Media Alliance Group, which consists of Global Media Alliance, Perception Management International, and our sister broadcasting assets, YFM, Happy FM, and ETV, for introducing this initiative. I would like to acknowledge the efforts of our group CEO, Mr. Ernest Boateng, and Mr. Edwin Amankwa, our group COO. Not forgetting our very own Mrs. Nosisa Do and Austin Ampem, and all staff of GMA for the various efforts they have to put in making this happen. We're also very much grateful to Premium Motors for coming on board and providing the key component, which is the very amazing Renault Duster you see out there. Our gratitude also goes out to the Accra Mall, indeed, the mall with it all, for always supporting GMA. Special recognition to Madam Denise Asare for always having our back. going on, we would also want to acknowledge the efforts of our sponsors. We have, for now, we have Telefonica, Pizza Inn, Creamy Inn, Chicken Inn, Total House Clinic, The Mall Pharmacy, Ikuta Mobile Phones, Libanzini Restaurant. You know, we're also going to be doing this with our media partners. So for media partners, we have ETV Ghana, YFM, Happy FM, City FM, Oman FM, Net2 TV, Kwese TV, and then Daily Guide. Yes, so we thank everybody for coming out to support Live Inside and Win the Ride 2019. It's hereby officially launched. So as we go and inspect the car, we would see how amazing the car looks.
All right, so guys, we're about to go check out the car, and to do the honors, Eddie Blay, can you show us where the car is so that we can go check it out? I don't even, you know, you're gonna help us check it out, yeah? Okay.
So we'd like to give you the key to officially start the launch of the program, and we are hoping that it will be very interesting than before.
Thank you. It will be very interesting.
Very interesting.
Thank you from all the sponsors and global media for giving this your car. It's going to be a fantastic show. Thank you.
GMA, we are two.
How long can you live in a car?